So I've had friends. Um, I'm part of a network of a bunch of people, and a lot of people have moved here from all over the country recently, and they're building homes
Yeah.
just because of the way things are going in the country, right?
Yeah.
And so I've had a lot of people consulting me on doing work and this and that, or how they should heat or cool their home. And I'll tell you what. So I mean, well, you can see that mini split, right?
Yeah, I was looking at that. Yeah.
Okay. Well, so I like those. Okay, but they're expensive, and you need kind of the equipment uh, and knowledge to install one. Uh, versus your old fashioned like window unit, right? That goes in a window.
Yeah.
They make those now. So the thing that makes the mini splits super great is they're DC powered. So they invert the AC to DC, and that's why they use so little power,
Hmm.
and they're very quiet and on, right? So they're very cheap to run. They do a really good job, and they're quiet. They're almost silent, right? And so they make window units like that now. Okay, you can just
Hmm.
stick it in a window, and they even make them so that the window will shut almost entirely all the way. And the window, they call it a U-shaped because it'll come down and then sit on the sill and come back up on the outside, and the window will shut all the way, almost all the way closed. And it's a heat pump, so you get some heat and cooling, um, but maybe $500. So a little bit more than your traditional window shaker air conditioner, but almost silent and much less power use. And for a smaller space, if you're not trying to do a whole house, I'd do it in a second. A
Oh
system
yeah.
like that, you hire a company, like if you hire me or you hire a company to put like this is a three-zone system in my house. I have three of these in an outdoor unit. They'll charge you 25K to do it. Okay. But a little window shaker for $500, that's gonna last you just as, I mean,
Is
I
there a brand that you like for those window units?
no, just no, I could send you a couple links, even cheap ones. It doesn't matter. It's
Sure.
all, I mean, well, you look at it like I'll spend $400 or $500 on a window unit. If I get 5 years out of it, it's 100 a year. If you spend 20K on this, you're not going to get 20 years out of it. You're not going to get 40 years out of it, right? So your dollar per year, whatever,
No,
100
that
a
makes
year,
sense.
it's not. And here's the deal: window unit breaks. Okay, well, you just go take it out of your window and put it on the scrap pile and take it to the scrap and go buy a new one, and you can
Right.
put it in your window and plug it in. You don't have to call a guy to come fix it. It's just done, right? So
Right. No, that makes a ton of sense.
you don't have to depend on a guy. In fact, Amazon will send one to your door. However you feel about Amazon, I mean, I hate
Right.
them too, but they'll send one to your house. You don't have to bother. So it's just the way of the future is not having to call a guy like me all the time. For well, at least residential, in terms of residential stuff, forget it. You know.
Right. Yeah, if you could send me a couple links to stuff that you like,
Yeah, yeah.
that'd be awesome. Because I feel like it's going to be a hot summer. So